Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I am continuing my rags to riches for the first time since February. It's not that I got bored of this challenge. I actually really love this challenge. It's a challenge sometimes you need to take a break from, and I'd been really enjoying doing my build videos, and then I took a whole break and all of that. So I'm really excited to be back to this, and the reason why this video is called I'm doing loads of renovations is because by the end of this video the house is going to look completely different, and not because I burnt it down. So I actually really love the way this house turns out. I'm just putting it on a foundation right now because I realise now that I know the knowledge I knew before I made this house to begin with, I wanted to put it on a foundation because I hate houses that aren't on a foundation. So it took me a good about 5 minutes to try and put all the rooms on the foundation. Then I realised the foundation bit is where the kitchen bit was, so I had to move the kitchen bit, and then it was a whole situation. And then I made some steps, and I made some steps to go to the front garden bit. So yeah, I actually really like the rags to riches. I know I've already said that, but I genuinely do. I do a little bit of renovating here and there to, you know, keep it going, because I am earning money from being a writer, and some of my plants actually earning me money, and I am earning money from the books. Oh no, that's a writer. From the job I'm in, because we changed jobs from policeman to not to writer. I'm already a writer. I am a gardener, a writer, and I am a caterer. That's it. I also get a promotion in this one too, which is pretty good. I like doing the writer, and nearly every sim I make they at least have released one book. I don't know why, it's just something about me, and right now she is writing a book to, you know, get me that money, because I need more than 1,000 coming in every day, because I need them royalties so I can upgrade this house a bit, because not having a dedicated living room space was actually kind of annoying me, because I didn't even have a TV yet. So that changes pretty soon. I know I put a thing at the start of my video of why my video recorder keeps on going down. I don't know why. My computer was very angry that day. I don't know why, just the way it was. So yeah, I'm sorry if you see it close. I promise it comes straight back up. It just kept on minimizing the sims. And yeah, I'm fast forwarded this because it's just boring day-to-day sim life. I'm just, you know, eat, sleep, go to work, maybe write a few books in between. So yeah, I'm just writing more books, and every day I wasn't in work, because also you get fame points for writing books, which I never really do for the fame thing. I do the fame thing for acting. So that was that. But you know, I can't control, I have fame, so I had like notable newcomer. I didn't upgrade more from that because I haven't really made, I wasn't setting out to become famous. I was setting out just to write books to earn an extra bit of money, because this is rags to riches shift, to earn as much money as humanly possible. And yeah, I look after my plants all throughout this video. I actually like looking after my plants. It's really fun. I might add another flower pot eventually, which I didn't add in the whole renovation. I didn't touch the front garden. Maybe I should have, because it is a little bit small now, but I think it's actually kind of realistic. So yeah, I realised those things weren't touching. So yeah, there's just loads of small renovations all throughout this video, and I think that's kind of nice because it's more realistic. Like, no one upgrades a house completely. They do it bit by bit. So one year you do the kitchen, 1 year you maybe have a little bit of spruce up your bedroom, 1 year you add an office or something, or add a new floor or foundation or something. No one ever does a whole house completely, and I had to save up for it, because I saved up until I was at 7,000 simoleons, because I wanted to make sure I definitely had enough money to build another floor, which is what I ended up doing. And that's why it was such a major renovation. I added a completely new floor, which ended up being a study room and a bedroom, and where the kitchen is where the living room will be. So, and I do extend the living room a little bit more, what is the kitchen, a little bit more, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm currently adding a bar because my job requires me to get level 2 in the bar skill, because the next promotion is mixologist, and I end up getting it, so I end up earning a little bit more. So yeah, I am constantly saving the game because I'm constantly scared that I'll lose the progress to this, and I love this series, so I don't want to lose it. I mean, not that you're going to be missing a huge amount, but I want to document every single bit, even if it is fast forwarded like it is. That's why she keeps on dipping from like some places. So she is going back and forth quite a lot. But the whole point of this is that it is really, really repetitive, and you can't really stop it from being repetitive. She gets sad in the moment because I did skip a holiday. I was debating whether or not to, but I just did because I'm not in the mood for doing holidays today. So I just didn't end up doing it. This is when I become a notable newcomer and was like, oh, okay. I wasn't looking out for that, but okay. I'm writing a confident book, but they never really end up doing well, but I thought I'd do it because they end up being better in some way, I guess. But a book is a book that I earn 100 to 200 simoleons a day, and hopefully one day I'll write a bestseller. If not, then I'll keep on writing loads of crappy books. By the way, my friend kept on coming in and asking me to hang out. I declined him every time because he was on my computer. How rude is that? So just when I kicked him out, I just said no to everything he invited me to because I was not in the mood. This is when I do some of the renovation. I add stairs. So I find a place where I can add them, and then I move the stairs. I moved the reason why the stairs wouldn't work is because the stairs won't interact with the next floor because it was the roof was there. I forgot I had put a roof on, so obviously they're not gonna you can't put stairs up to go into a roof essentially. So I had to take the roof off, put the stairs on, and then I moved the desk into the bedroom, but it didn't end up staying there. I actually ended up putting it in the inventory for a couple of sim days because there was just nowhere to put it until I realised I could have just put it where it was and it wouldn't have changed anything. But that required brain power, and I didn't have it. Have it at like 11 o'clock at night. So I put the kitchen where my bedroom is, and I changed the wallpaper, of course, because that is not appropriate kitchen wallpaper. I didn't hate it actually, but it didn't really match the blue theme I'm going for. Like, I'm going for a blue and white theme, and I plan to stick to the blue and white theme. So I figured, like, messed around with the kitchen quite a lot because I wanted it to be perfect. I'm very pernickety about my kitchens because my sim is a caterer, so I thought she would want a perfect kitchen, wouldn't she? So I moved everything to the end, and then it kind of just stays like that, which is fine. It looks fine until I upgrade it a little bit more, add a microwave or something at some point. And then I change the wallpaper and make it into a living room. So I move the bookshelf, and then I go into the living room and find a couch which kind of can corner in. So I used the corner one from Dine Out. I actually really like this. I'm getting used to using this. I actually love it now. So I have checked the sim can get into it, obviously, because she lives and sits on the TV after a hard day of work. And then I did get a TV. I don't know whether I should have, but I did. So the TV ends up being a part of the life, which spent a lot of money. So and then I accidentally bulldozed it, and then I got it back. Thank God for Control Z. All praise Control Z. And now I'm building the no, I didn't build the study and bedroom at this point because I didn't have enough money to. So I just kind of kept it as it was and put the bed by the door until it can go upstairs into its own room. It was kind of fine there, so I didn't really hate it that much. So that's where it lives. I saved the game again and with all the renovations because I didn't want to lose them. And then I went to bed and goes on to the next day. I take a shower and yeah, my recorder stops again. So I have to open The Sims again. I was biting my teeth at this point. I really hated it. I do hate it. The only room that doesn't get renovated except adding a wallpaper is the bathroom. Stays exactly the same. Because I only added a second floor, I didn't really need to do anything to the bathroom because it's just a bog standard bathroom. You don't need a fancy one yet. So it closed again. I did warn you, so I wasn't editing this out because it happened so quickly that it was just no point. sorry, apologies. But yeah, my sim does have the loner trait. I am debating constantly on a daily basis whether to do the testing cheat and cheat whether if I should change her traits, because I might give her a love story arc. I don't know. I am not sure yet. I don't know if I want to give her a love story. Let me know if you want me to give her a love story, because I will be more than happy to do that, because it's more realistic and harder to do. So I decided to, oh yeah, she couldn't get into my bed, so I moved it. So I decided to maybe give her a love story, but I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe when I earn enough money from writing and not having to go to a day job, because I don't really want to do the day job. I earn more, one of my books earns more than I do from a whole day of work, which makes me anxious, and the writing doesn't make me as anxious. So I am going to make my writing so much better so she's earning a lot from it, so I can quit that day job, because that day job is annoying the shit out of me, but I can't really quit it quite yet. So I'm seeing what will happen if I can just stay with it for a little bit longer, or for a few more Rags to Riches episodes, which should be coming soon, because now I'm back into uploading to my schedule. I've been keeping my schedule, which I am so proud of. I've been keeping it, and that's the best at keeping it I've ever done. I don't know why I'm paused here. The Harvest Festival was awful. Oh, I think I was texting someone back. Whoops. That must have taken a while, because this is sped up. So that stood there for like a good old minute. And I'm just, eating my macaroni cheese or whatever I made, and ended up getting a refined palate. Yay! So I can't have a quick meal because my sim will get depressed from it. So I'm just gonna have to make her cook meals, which is one of the things she has to do every day anyway, but it's more annoying when I'm forced to, because I now have that trait. So she reads a lot, she goes back and forth a lot, she always needs to pee and fix the shower. So I kind of just end up tending to my garden and get inspirational quite a lot, and then go to work a lot. I eat, sleep, breathe, work. Now this, I debated whether to quit my job for it, because you end up getting more fame and then getting loads of things, right? But I ended up keeping my job, because if I accepted that job and didn't do it through the company, I would have lost my job and would have been fired. So I just didn't risk it, because I needed to keep it, even though I would have gained more fame, and I should have quit it. I should have gotten fired. I should have accepted that. So I'm really annoyed that I didn't. But it's done now, so I put the desk back in because I needed her to write more books, because I didn't want the fame thing to go. So I just kind of, I've got it now, so I'm not going to let it go, am I? And I have to repair the goddamn fridge because it's cheap. So, and then I get another royalty report, and with more money to go to the new renovation, which will happen very, very soon. Because I think I'll wait literally 2 more sim days for 2 more book payouts, and then I do it, because from each book payout I'm getting 1.7k at the moment, because I haven't written any I haven't written a book that earns more than 300 at the moment, but bestseller one will get me that money I need, but I don't write a bestseller yet. I don't have quite the writing ability. I'm not level 10 yet, and quite often to write a bestseller you do have to be quite a high level, and I don't think I'm at that level yet. But I would rather, instead of practice writing, I'd rather just write a book and let the skill go up on its own. I know it goes up a little bit slower, but it's so worth it. And I make her pick the flowers and sell them, because every penny counts. And it's gotten a little bit colder, so she's wearing her cold outfit of a crappy jumper. I was also thinking of giving her a style rechange, because obviously now she's earning more money, she can afford better clothes, so I thought I would give her more of an outfit redo, so she looks cuter and a lot nicer, and has maybe a few more outfits than just one. I don't know, that's just a thought. So I don't know if I'll dedicate a whole episode to redoing her outfits. I might, but if I do, it will be on its own midweek to keep you going from Wednesday to Sunday. So maybe like on a Thursday or a Monday or something. So yeah, if I do, it will be a bonus upload. It won't be its own upload, because I don't think that's fair. So now is when I make my study and my bedroom. It's not how I want it, but that's the shape of the house, and I wasn't redoing the goddamn house. So I end up thinking of what it can be to begin with, because I don't know what it should have been. I don't know if I should have done a study or just a huge bedroom, but I don't think I should have dedicated a whole floor to a bedroom. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just wasting money at that point. So I put that bedroom down and, you know, decide, okay, I'm gonna have a really awkward shaped bedroom and a huge study. So at least no one's walking in on me, you know, being asleep. So I put in a door that I didn't hate to go with the white theme, because blue doors are just, that I like, are non-existent. Then I put in some blue lights to go to match the blue light theme all the way through downstairs. And I move the bed up, and then I go and get the desk, move that into the study. Now the wallpapers I choose, I mean, I chose the same wallpaper as I did for the old bedroom, what it used to have, but I didn't know what to do for the study, so I did that, like the printed out wall, like newspapers and stuff, and I don't know whether I should have done that, to be honest, because I'm not sure of it. I'm really not sure of it. And yeah, I did wood floors because I do much prefer wood floors. I did forget to put down carpets, but I'll just do that when I update the house next, which won't be too long. I also moved the stairs because it was annoying me that I couldn't see the other side of the rail. I also like to point out there was a glitch going on every time I did an action. It wouldn't go all the way down. My Sims has been quite glitchy because then it knows a patch is coming out. It knows another expansion is coming out, and my game doesn't like it because it's not going to behave until I've bought it, because, you know, my game EA likes me to be poor, so we'll see about that. But I, you know, updated the outside and did a roof. I don't hate. I did a roof. I didn't hate. I'm improving, people. I am improving. So I actually did this. I did the roof, and I don't hate it. I think it actually looks pretty cool, and you'll see it in a moment, because I am a little bit ahead of myself as always. But I look around at the houses around me, because as much as I hate EA's normal builds, I hate them from the inside. I don't actually hate them from the outside. It's rare that I hate the outside more than the inside, because they just suck at doing the inside. So I just end up like shrinking it down, making it modern, well, not modern, it's just suburban home really, and have given it a black trim, and then I actually gave it a chimney. I don't know whether I should have, but I did, because I don't even have a fireplace, but maybe I'll have a fireplace at some point, who knows. But I will, you know, it will be an adventure. I actually really like this house, and it's not going to get another remodel for a little while, so we'll see when it does next get a remodel, because I need a lot more money to make it a lot better, hence why everything is kind of the cheapest version of what it can be. I know I can't place the windows thing again. It's just a problem I have. I can't do windows for shit, so I just did them kind of okay. They're not as bad as they normally are, so give me a break, people. Give me a break. And then I didn't place one in the kitchen, just there didn't need to be one there. And that's the end of the video, so make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because that would mean a lot. Thanks and bye.